The Nigeria and the US security talks yield results, says the federal government. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. The federal government said yesterday that its security collaboration with the United States has strengthened and countered terrorism operation, especially in the northeast, northwest, and the north central. The government referred its commitment to strengthening the cooperation to better protect lives and property across the country. This one they tell una so. You know politicians now, with their sweet-coated mouths. Okay. Where you deal, since you take over, your first tenure will end. Next year now, election will start. Where is this government where they take the souls of family, they in their blood that is being shared? That they kill people. Those that commit crime are walking freely, while the innocent are locked up in cell. Now, Trump took interest, and the Israel prime minister took interest in Nigeria because of the killing of Christians. Now, all of a sudden, boom, our leaders wake up, begin to talk to strengthen terrorism when they are part of those who sponsoring terrorism. Like the former Minister of Justice, where they investigate. The National Security Officer, Nudu Ribadu, and Information and National Orientation Minister, Mohammed Idris, said that the Nigeria was delighted that the security tide respect our country's sovereignty and priorities, accountability, and civilian protection. All these one are Sakamaji. Now the greatest Sakamaji. So are just front. Ribadu and Idris, the spokesperson at the preliminary session at the Nigeria-US Joint Working Group to address the country particular concern. Destination of the country at the NXA office in Abuja. The U.S. team was led by the Secretary of State of Political Affairs, Alison Hooker. Okay, man, not talk first. More continue. Get where I go talk. Ribadu said the engagement marked the third high-level interaction with senior U.S. officials since November last year, and the reflected a relationship granted the trust, the condole, and share responsibilities. The security partnership between the two countries, pledging closer ties to curb terrorism. Curb terrorism. Curb terrorism. I will not say any word now. Let me continue with it so you get more insight about it. You'll see, I will give you insight of how they go about it. Curb terrorism. Oh, God. Okay. Protecting civilians and strengthening accountability across the conflict-affected areas. Ribadu said Nigeria approached the talk as a partner committed to a practical outcome, describing the platform as one focused on problem solving rather than compliance. The agreements have involved decisive beyond dialogue to action, the NSA stated. According to him, enhanced intelligence sharing and closing coordination between the U.S. military and the Nigeria Defense Headquarters resulted in the asset. Sharing intelligences. That U.S. person, Alison Hooker, if I want to talk to her one-on-one, me know the intelligence when they share with this subset of people. Because you see these our leaders, they are like chameleon. They'll end up calling yellow, at the end they'll turn to red. That's what they are. They are full chameleon. That's the only creature I can use to describe them. They don't choose one color. They don't stick with one. You end up sharing intelligence with them. Before you know, you see this same group of terrorists. The same set of terrorists. You see them carrying that same intelligence out. Use until they take claim life. Even a share weapon or drone with them. Guess what? The terrorists will be the one driving those drones. Let's continue. Ribadu added that recent operation had led to the killing of hundreds of terrorists. Recent is the president in the country when did that thing strike? When the US, Donald Trump, sent drone to kill those people. Is the president there? All this Sakama J1 just drag. Something that doesn't even carry water. Something one and not do. Now they the country JJJ. They fly plane from inside army barrack, war plane, flying and come out for the barrack, enter air, not be visible plane, enter air, come out. Now they say they don't know who drive plane come for the barrack. I don't know whether these Nigerian leaders are thinking. I don't know whether you are thinking you are speaking to a babies. Maybe the masses of this country, we are not learning anymore. We are like zombie. I feel like we talk zombie. Because now our leaders be zombie, the authorities will be zombie too. And some of the intellectual people, we are very brilliant in this country, but few of the scholars for this country, they act like fools. Because they not fit talk. I no want die. I get picky. I get wife. I get children. I no want die. I see the seed they chop. I see small thing they chop. Where you see that small thing they chop? If it close, then you will not feel the pain others don't feel. Let's continue on the story. He said that the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu had declared security emergency in vulnerability areas, authority intensified joint operation and directed sustained deployment to communities facing repeated attack. Now today, if US not chook mat put, now today, all the tax and payee where they come up for people hand day in day out on all those extra charges from banks, charges to stamp of duties and all of them where they come on. What are we using those money for? Is it not for securities? Now all of a sudden, US take charge, strike on the 25th of last year, December. You wake up, you declare charges. Benin that was not in the country, you declare troop immediately. And people are dying. Farmers that cultivating crops for us, they are dying day in out because of insecurity, food scarcity, food hike. Now you wake up. Let's continue. Ibadu added that Nigeria was expanding earlier warnings, rapidly response, and developing a national database to provide which database? Which one? The one that doesn't work. The terrorist group, they see they go online, they do TikTok. Same terrorist group that they use phone to they communicate with people where they don't collect money from. Same terrorist group, now they call them to negotiate with them for phone. Same terrorist group, one of the country in one of the states in North, they share state budget with the bandits. But if somebody talk now go find out with ESCC and DSS. Now if you trace the person through the phone, but you can't trace others with their phone. That is causing havoc of this country, causing more pain on this country. You can't trace them, but you can trace an ordinary civilian that is speaking the truth. Continue. The violence formed along a religious line and threatened as attack of the Nigerian state itself. Information Minister Idris, might not talk. Idris, in a statement by the Special Assistant on the Media, Malam Ribadu, said the engagement was part of the sustained effort to strengthen Nigeria's security, which we don't already know. Security will never face threatening. All of a sudden, now want is strengthening, waiting, strength no day again. Now continue. The cooperation between Nigeria and the US has led to a real operation gain. Our military security agency are working closely with the US partner through the intelligence sharing and operation cooperation. Idris added that the US had committed to the timely delivery of outstanding military equipment, including spare parts and supply system procedure over the past 5 years. Hey, my God. All those equipment when they want carry on, we go still see them for their hand though. We want Nigerians to know that the partnership is working. These efforts are not abstract. They are yielding results and they will continue to do so, he said. The domestic security major, the minister recalled that the President Tinubu has formally declared national security emergency in vulnerable and high-risk area. According to him, the President also authorized intensified joint operation and directed the sustained deployment of the security forces to priority location. He added the Nigeria acting the security agencies has clear instruction to protect communities and respond swiftly to threats. Protect community and respond to. What happened last week? Swift, they never see take. Okay, now they just wake up. If we don't take the bull by the horn, we will end up not telling the story, the success story of this country. The country better, now leaders, now we not get. If you are just coming across this channel for the first time, please subscribe, turn on post notification, and get a very scintillating, wonderful news. Have a lovely day.